Having a design team at your disposal is fantastic, especially if you're a business that constantly needs images, logos, infographics, animations, etc. These guys are gonna make it for you. It's called Penji. Now, in my personal experience, if I compare this to AI image creation and Penji that has a human touch, it has no competition. Plus, these guys are not freelancers, they are certified designers that are at Penji. So let's go check this out right now. What's up, Saas Masters? I'm excited to show you Penji. It's a subscription-based model for a team of designers that's going to be at your disposal. Now, depending on the plan that you're on, it depends on the images that they're going to work at the same time. But it's unlimited images depending on the plan that you have. So for example, they have a turnaround time of 24 to 48 hours, and you let them know what design you need, and they're going to create it for you. So it's pretty cool, right? Now, like I said, this is a team of designers. It's not AI based. I already tried some AI generations here, and basically they don't stack up to someone who is actually making the image per your request. Now, let me show you how it actually works. This is my Penji dashboard, and I already asked for some of the things that I need to be done. Okay, so for example, I have a coffee shop and I have a menu. First of all, I had a simple menu before this. I give them an example of what my menu looks like, and then I ask them to make a more modern look of my menu. Now, one of the cool things about this is that there's unlimited revisions that you can tell them, you know what, I'll click on this and tell them, you know, I need to change the color on this. I don't like these coffee beans on the top, put them on the bottom, and you can do revisions after revisions after revisions until you get the right design that you actually like. Now, let me show you one of the ones that's still pending for me. This is a logo that I need modified. And what I asked is that I want to include coffee and pastries inside of the logo. So basically, I already made one observation here. So what I told him is that, can you make the phrase coffee and pastries curve in the cup, please? So that's one observation. And I could just click on the element of this particular logo and tell him that I need something done in that specific area. So it's super easy to communicate with the team. So right now, Manuel Cordero is working on this design for me. And basically, I'm waiting for the new revision. So once that's done, I'm gonna get a new set batch of revisions. And if I like it, I can mark it as completed. And then I can go ahead and download all the files. Now, one of the cool things about this is that you can request the type of file that you want to have received. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let me go into projects and create a brand new one. I'm gonna title this test, just for example. And then I'm gonna set the category for this. So I'm gonna say animation. So it's gonna be a animation ad, 3 to 5 seconds. And in this case, since it's an animation, it's expected 2 days. So different turnaround time for animations. Obviously, that's for obvious reasons, okay? And then I want to say the size that I want to have delivered, or I can use a custom size. So I'll go next, and then I let them know what I want for this. So I'm just gonna say test, okay? But obviously, in this case, you need to let them know what you want, and with examples and all that good stuff, because that's the way you're gonna have a quicker turnaround time if you tell them exactly what you want, okay? You can upload attachments to let them know examples or things that you have. In my case, I uploaded the logo, but in this case, I'll leave it empty. I'll hit next, and then you can have deliverables in any of these: Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, or PDF. In my case, I use Photoshop. I'll show you the menu that I have delivered. Select the brand that you want to use, hit create project, and they'll start working on it in a turnaround time of 24 to 48 hours. And in this case, animation, 2 days. Now, like I said, the menu that I showed you in the beginning, it's on Photoshop. So I got this deliverable in Photoshop. So it's not a Canva. It's not something cheap that I can do on my own. Obviously, it'll take a bunch of hours to do it, but they deliver the Photoshop neatly folded here, so I can do modifications later on if I like. So if I click on any of these elements, I can go ahead and edit whatever I like. So aside from having them design for it, I actually get the files for this. So you're not only paying to have something designed, you actually get the core files for it, so you can modify it later on if you like. So it's pretty cool that you get all of that. Now, in this case, I chose Photoshop, so that's the example. Now, just like that, so it's super easy to get your designs made. So in this case, I'm in the agency plan, so I have 2 in progress working at the same time. So once those get delivered, the next one start in case I have more projects available to be worked on. Okay, so let me give you an example of the thumbnail that I had made, which is what I'm going to use for this video, Penji. And right now I've been chatting, well, I was chatting with Camilla for this image, and I can talk with her, let her know what I like, what I dislike, what I want, what things that I would like to have on this image. And you can see right here, the description for this, my channel, examples attached. So I've attached some examples of thumbnails that I actually like, and I wanted something similar, and I wanted the PSD file. So right now I'm ready to download the preview or download the source file where I have the PSD file. So it's super cool that you get something so easy and practical to use for your business to have designs made. So basically it's like having a team of designers in your pocket without having to pay them wages, insurance, if they're sick, if they're not sick, etc. These guys have the team and they'll take care of it. So you're saving on all that of paying someone particular in your business for all those kind of things that you're going to be saving on, and just pay for the subscription on Penji. So I definitely recommend that you check this out if you're a business that constantly needs designs made. So check it out. It's Penji. Link we provided in the description. And that's a wrap.